Hello everybody, welcome back to our live coverage of the Ruma Cup. It's the season 21. Season 21, the third match of the day, today being a Sunday. RCB versus the Groundbreakers. News from the center: RCB won the toss and decided to bat first. Ram Patil and Jagdish Reddy opening the batting for RCB. The first over has gone for 7. Muhammad Rashid Ali to bowl the second over. Rashid making a few adjustments to the field. Rashid starts with a wide, way outside off. Shai Raj keeping the wickets today for the Groundbreakers. At the moment, the Groundbreakers are just playing with 9. That was another short delivery. Jagdish Reddy, I think he was just looking to hit it too hard. Just chops it down into the pitch. No run. Next ball. I think he has nailed that one. That's a big 6. Just a touch fuller from Rashid on that occasion, and Jagdish Reddy drives it handsomely inside out over extra cover for a 6, a maximum. That was the shot of the evening. Not an easy shot to execute. That shows the class of the man. Well, the records speak for themselves. Jagdish Reddy has got an enviable record. More than 700 matches, 22,000, in fact, more than 22,000 runs in this format. Rashid Ali to Jaggu. Just pulled back Rashid Ali, his length. Jaggu looking to repeat the shot he played last ball, but connection isn't good enough. Ball goes straight to Chinnasewag at mid-off. Rashid Ali. Next ball. That's better. That's straight. Fuller side of good length, and no room this time for Jaggu, who defends it towards Chinnasewag once again at mid-off. Rashid. That's good. That's once again good bowling from Rashid. Saw the batsman coming, shortened his length further. Jaggu looking for that short arm jab, gets beaten. Change in field. Sweeper cover brought inside the circle, and Chinnasewag moved towards long off. Rashid, last ball in the air, but doesn't carry to that extra cover fielder, who takes it on the bounce. Another dot to end the over. A good comeback by Rashid Ali after being hit for a 6 over extra cover. Another 7-run over. RCB 14 without loss after 2. Chinna Sehwag to continue. The first ball, that's full around off stump. Just a push towards point for a single by Ram Patil. Well, these two, I think they've got roles defined. Ram Patil will anchor this, and Jagdish, I think, will go after the bowling. Chinna Sehwag, next ball. That's nicely cut, but straight to the fielder. Jagdish Reddy at the moment is timing the ball very well, but the placement isn't up to the mark. That's the second good shot he has hit straight to the fielder. Chinna Sehwag once again. Right arm over. This time Jaggu just works it towards the onside for a single. Fine leg fielder gets across and does the fielding. Chinna Sehwag to Ram Patil. Caught appeal for caught behind, but I think that there was no bat involved. But that was another short delivery which was there to be hit. Maybe Ram Patil was beaten because of the extra bounce that Chinna got on that occasion. Shot once again. This time Patil goes for the pull. It wasn't a full-blooded pull, but it was a mere short arm jab. No one in the deep, and it's 4. A boundary for Ram Patil. That was short, asking for trouble. Ram Patil this time doesn't miss out. A steady start for the RCB. They haven't lost a wicket and 20 on board. Chinna Sehwag once again. Oh no. Oh no. Ram Patil has played it on to his stumps. Well, to be honest, the length wasn't short enough for Ram Patil to be attempting that cut. The bottom edge goes on to the off stump, and RCB are 1 down. 10 of 6 balls for Ram Patil with a boundary. After 3, RCB 20 for 1. Ammu, the new batsman, but he's at the non-strikers end. Wicket falling off the last ball of the third over. Chinna Sehwag getting rid of Ram Patil. Rashid Ali to continue. Rashid to Jagdish Reddy Jaggu. That was some shot from Jaggu. No chance for the fielder in the deep, and it's 4. A boundary to start the over. Rashid bowling it short and wide, giving a lot of room for the batsman to free his arms, and that was fiercely cut. Hit very hard by Jaggu. No one moved. Rashid Ali with the next delivery. That's just Jaggu just lets it go through to the keeper. No signal whatsoever from the umpire. That might have just been inside the tram line. Rashid just enticing Jaggu to go after that wide delivery. Next ball. That's nicely driven on the up, and that's true. Mistake by Chinna at mid-off, and the timing was so good on that one. Once it was through Chinna, there's no stopping that one. 4 more for Jaggu. Chinna Sehwag is normally a very good fielder. That's a rare mistake. But that mistake has cost the Groundbreakers 4 runs. 8 runs of the first 3 balls. Rashid Ali with the next delivery. Oh, that's 6. Once again, Rashid Ali providing room for the batsman, and Jaggu launches it way over long off. That's a big 6. That's the second he has hit today. Another maximum takes the score to 34. This is already a big over. Rashid once again. That has been hit straight down the ground and bounces just once before going over long off. 4 more for Jaggu. 3 fours and a 6 in the over. And 1 ball still to go. Jagdish Reddy on to 27 now of just 17 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes. Change in field. Chinna Sehwag dispatched to long on. And Jaggu goes over extra cover. Another boundary. 4 to end the over. Once again, Rashid Ali guilty of providing the batsman room with the restrictions still on. Jaggu makes full use and hits it over extra cover. What an over that was. RCB after 4 overs, 42 for 1. Jagdish Reddy on 31 of just 18 balls, 4 fours and 2 maximums. Two overs, no maidens, and 29 runs. Rashid Ali's analysis. Bowling change. Babi into the attack. Ammu on strike. Babi starts with a very full delivery. That's nicely dug out by Amir. No one at short square leg, so it will be a single. Bobby to Jaggu. Ooh, was that? It was there and an outside edge. Not sure, but I think Bobby is just looking to keep the ball away from the reach of the batsman there. That's nicely driven by Jaggu. Chinaseva get long on, did try, but the timing was so good on that one. The ball was through. Fielder had no chance. The fifth boundary for Jaggu today. Bobby once again. This time Jaggu works it towards the outside. A call is for two. Ameramu coming back. It's an easy two in the end. Good placement once again from Jaggu. That's in the air, but there is no one in the deep. Fielder after that one, but the ball will win the race, and it's 4 more. Jagdish Reddy dealing in boundaries. There was a bowling change, but Bobby hasn't been able to have any impact on Jaggu and his scoring. 50 up for RCB in just 4.4 overs. That's hit very hard down the ground. Good fielding by Chinaseva, get long on, and a wayward throw, but it will just be a single. End of a good over for RCB. After 5, it's 54 for 1. New bowler into the attack, starts with a short and wide one. Jaggu unable to middle it, bottom edges it towards Bobby at extra cover for a single. Score moves to 55. Jaggu into the 40s now, 43 of 24. Yasin, the new bowler. Oh, that's another good delivery from Yasin on the fuller side of good length. Wasn't the drivable length. Amer going for an expansive drive. Bottom edges it onto his pads, or you can say onto his body. It's a dot ball. Yasin with the next delivery. That's another good delivery. Inquiry from the bowler for an LBW, but that one was clearly going down leg. Yeah, well, this is the first time we are seeing Yasin bowl. So very smooth action, but he is quite nippy. Ball coming on very quickly. In the air, but just wide of the bowler Yasin. And Ammu gets a single. Yasin to Jaggu. This time Jaggu has got hold of that ball and it's another 6 over deep extra cover. Oh, what a shot. The cover drives Jaggu is hitting today are getting better and better with every ball. That was just a touch fuller from Yasin. He misses his length not by much and Jaggu onto it.
कुछ भी नहीं वाले
बॉल मस्त है जग्गू भाई मारे तो सीधा हाथ पे आ जाती
Yasin, the last ball of the over. Goes short. That's this time Jaggu pulls it. No one at deep square leg. It's boundary to end the over. Jaggu not allowing the bowlers to settle. He has a shot for every ball. Whatever length you bowl, he has a shot for it. Power play done after 6 overs. RCB 66 for the loss of 1 wickets. Jagdish Reddy 53 of just 26 balls with 7 fours and 3 sixes. Bobby to continue. Ammu on strike. Starts with a short and wide one. Ammu punches it towards sweeper cover for a single. Ammu has his work cut out here. He just needs to return the strike and give it back to Jagdish Reddy as soon as possible. Wicketkeeper Shairaj standing close to the stump, so he's wearing the helmet. A lot of gaps in the field for Jaggu to exploit. Here comes Bobby.
catch
That's hit pretty hard, straight down the ground, but there is a man at long off. Dinesh Singh there, who does a good job. He keeps the batsman to just a single. Nicely driven by Ammu, but good effort in his follow through by Bobby. Stops the run. Short and wide once again. Ammu hits it straight to Yasin at short extra cover, but will get a single this time.
अली भाई तोड़ो इनको अली भाई
There is no one at fine leg or square leg. It will be at least 2, if not more, for Jaggu. But I think Ammo will come back for the third. Yes, he does. He is pretty quick between the wickets. 3 more to the total.
నా ప్లేయర్ లేరా అటు ఓనియే కదా బాల్ అసలు అన్నాడు
On the pads once again. That's sweetly timed by Ammo. It's wide of Chinnaseva, get long on, and will be an easy 2 for Ammo. That will be the end of the 7th over. RCB, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, our 74 for 1 after 7 overs, going at a healthy 10 runs an over. Change in bowling. Venkat into the attack now. Venkat starts with a wide down the leg side. Oh, no signal means the ball might have just brushed the pads on its way to the keeper. Yeah, that batsman Jaggu suggesting that might have brushed his thighs. Next ball, that's driven on the up by Jagdish towards long off. Single for Jaggu. Venkat. The full and straight delivery, that's nicely driven by Ammo. Should have been stopped by the bowler, but he misfields and allows the single. Might be an overthrow. No, it's not. Wicketkeeper Shairaj backing the throw. That's nicely worked. Once again, it's Jaggu. Long on, Chinna Sehwag into action. Now the single taken. Venkat to Ammu. A full toss. Oh no. Oh no. I thought that might be a catch, but Bobby there at short mid wicket neither takes the catch nor stops the ball, and it's a boundary for Ammu.
शॉट नको लगा अंदर Well, that boundary spoils the over. Yeah, that's full and straight from Venkat and nicely driven towards long on for a single by Ammu. End of the 8th over. RCB after 8, 82 for 1. Now the bowling change. Yasin back into the attack to bowl his second. And he starts with a wide outside off. That was a big wide. Yasin to Ammu. Oh, what a shot! That's 6. Yasin bowling it short. That one just stood up, and Ammu pulled it disdainfully. And that one goes all the way over deep mid wicket for a big 6. That was a monster hit. A mini conference in the middle between the bowler and the long on fielder Chinna Sehwag. The groundbreakers are running out of ideas. This is another good partnership for RCB. They look in ominous form. Amir has now started to middle. He took his time, but into his groove now. But might go all the way. Wasn't off the middle of the bat, more of an outside edge, but it's in the gap, and it's 4. So the groundbreakers are 2 fielders short actually. So there are too many gaps in the field, and these two are exploiting those gaps quite nicely. Yasin. Next ball. That's in the air. I think that's one shot too many from Amir Ammu. A catch. Oh, no. That was a regulation chance, but put down by the long off fielder Dinesh. I think Amir had given up. He wasn't even running. He thought he was gone, but he lives to die another day. Bowler urgent pleased. Yasin to Jaggu. Shot. Another pull. It was off the middle and bounces couple of times before going to the boundary. Another 4. This time it's not Ammu, but it's Jagdish Reddy who scores a boundary. Yasin once again bowling it short. Well, that one did get big on the batsman, but well played in the end by Jagdish Reddy. This is turning out to be another big over for RCB. Here comes Yasin. That's nicely driven. That's crisp. That's in the gap. That's 4 more. Jagdish Reddy knew what was coming. The last ball was full. So Jagdish knew the next ball will be in his half. He just took a step forward, got underneath that one, and lofts it over extra cover for another boundary. 100 up for RCB in just 8.5 overs. Jagdish Reddy into the 60s now, 67 of just 33. Ammu on 23 of just 14. Yasin, the last ball of the over. Shot. All this time Jaggu just punches it towards point. A single. He will retain the strike. After 9, RCB 103 for 1. Venkat will continue. Jaggu goes across the line and hits it towards cow corner for a boundary. First ball. Jaggu dealing in boundaries on a length. Jaggu drags it from outside off over to cow corner. Told you there are too many gaps in this field. Change in field. 2 men on the onside and 2 on the offside in the 30-yard circle. That might be 4 more. Bobby running chasing that one all the way from short mid wicket. Just keeps it inside. Jaggu will get 2 more. He's into the 70s now. Venkat once again. Oh, what a shot. Oh no, I thought that might clear the fielder, but the deep extra cover fielder has judged that to perfection. And it's the end of Jagdish Reddy's innings. 72 of just 36 balls. A strike rate of 200. RCB are 2 down. Venkat with a big wicket of Jagdish Reddy. A very good catch by Dinesh Singh at deep extra cover to send Jagdish Reddy back. 74 in fact Jagdish got of 37 balls. RCB has just lost their second wicket. That's 109 for the loss of 2 wickets after 9.3 overs. Venkat with a wicket. That brings Muhammad Aleem to the crease. The groundbreakers still with just 9 fielders. Venkat to the new batsman. Oh, Aleem just looking to run it down towards third. Was it worth taking the risk though? Could have easily been caught behind. Aleem should be looking to just play himself in. He's got a lot of time. Nicely bowled by Venkat. Goes for the Yorker. Aleem just plays it back, pushes it back to the bowler. Venkat. Last ball of the over. That's short. Oh no. That's 4. No one in the deep. Aleem off the mark with a boundary. That's poor bowling. Venkat bowling it short and wide outside off. Lot of room for the batsman. Aleem just times it towards deep point for a boundary to get going. After 10 overs, the RCB is 113 for the loss of 2 wickets. Welcome back after the drinks break. That's nicely punched by Ahmed towards Sharek's recover for a single. Yasin there, but he can't stop the single. Another good over for RCB. Already got 8-9 runs off the over of first 4 deliveries. Vinod into the attack. Another full and straight delivery from Vinod. No room for the batsman, so Aleem just pushes it towards extra cover once again. Single taken. Vinod, last ball of the 11th over. Ammo on strike. Oh no, that's a wide down the leg. Shahiraj, the keeper, does well to stop it. Otherwise, it would have been 5 extras. A score line from Vinod. Once again, the last ball of the over, just a touch shorter. Amir doesn't middle it. Just a short arm jab towards long on for a single. End of over number 11. RCB 125. In fact, 126 for the loss of 2 wickets. Bobby to continue the first ball. Amir just guides it straight to backward point. Oh no. That wasn't a very good throw from Rashid Ali there at backward point. So Amir will get the single he was looking for. Aleem on strike now. He's on 8 of just 5 balls. Bobby. That's a good delivery. Aleem looking to run it down to third. Beaten. Bobby once again. He got a hand to that one and Amir is walking. Oh, that's very unfortunate. No, Amir wasn't backing up. Actually, he took a start maybe, or maybe he was looking for the run. He was out of his crease. Aleem driving it straight back to the bowler. Bobby just getting a hand to it, just fingertips, and the ball going on to the stumps. Very unfortunate, but Amir Ammu has to go. He's run out in an unfortunate fashion for 31 of just 18 balls. And RCB lose their third, 127 for 3. Naeem, the new batsman at the no-strikers end. That's nicely driven by Amir on the up. That was a square drive, but straight to Rashid Ali at the backward point. Bobby, next ball. This time Aleem drives it straight down the ground towards long off for a single. Chinna Sehwag does the fielding. Aleem happy with a single. That brings Naeem on strike for the first time. Last ball of the over. This has been a good over from Bobby so far, just so singles. That's a wide. Bobby just losing his line, firing it down leg. Last ball of the over. Hey, that's nicely driven on the up by Naeem. Call is for 2 and it will be an easy 2 in the end. He has seen there at deep extra cover. Over. Bowled after 12. RCB 131 for the loss of 3 wickets. Venkat to continue. Has bowled 2 overs so far, conceded 18 runs and picked up the wicket of Jaggu. Starts with a full and straight delivery that's driven down the ground towards long on for a single by Aleem. That wasn't, you can't say it was a drive, it was just a mere push. Venkat to Naeem. Here, that's another full delivery that was driven straight back to the bowler, but Venkat misfields and allows the single. Venkat, next ball. Oh, that's nicely done. Aleem going back and cuts it fine towards third for a single. It wasn't a cut, it was on pace delivery from Venkat. Aleem just showing it the direction. Enough pace on the ball. Aleem just using the pace of the bowler to his advantage. A good comeback by Venkat after a boundary last ball. It's a dot. Full once again from Venkat. The on drive from Aleem on that occasion, but straight to short mid wicket. It's just a single. That's in the gap. Might go all the way. It does. Second boundary of the over. It's not Aleem, but it's Naeem who finds the boundary this time. Good over for the RCB. 11 runs of that over after 13. They are 142 for the loss of 3 wickets. Another partnership building between the two brothers. Bobby to continue. That's nicely driven on the up. Good stop by the man at short extra cover. Venkat there, who just bowled the last over. Bobby to Aleem. Aleem this time doesn't drive it, just pushes it towards short extra cover. Ball doesn't go towards the fielder as quickly, so it will be an easy single. Bobby to Naeem. A good shot. That's in the gap. Yasin will have to run all the way from deep extra cover to field that one. Easy 2 in the end for Naeem. Bobby with the next delivery. This time Naeem works it towards the onside because it was straighter from Babi. Vinod there at short mid wicket. Babi to Aleem. Another good shot. And a very good stop by Rashid Ali at backward point. Just a single. Naeem this time looking to go across the line, but it wasn't of the middle of the bat, just bottom, and it goes towards Vinod at short mid wicket for another single. End of the 14th over. RCB 148 for the loss of 3 wickets. Aleem on 17 of just 16 and Naeem on 11 of 6. China Sehwag back. This time he'll be bowling some off breaks. First ball, it's full and wide outside off. Lot of room for the batsman to free his arm, and Naeem hits it over deep extra cover for a boundary. First ball. Well, you can't afford to give room to the batsman, and especially when you have just nine fielders. Change in field now. 150 up for RCB in just 14.1 overs. And they are 152 for 3. China Sehwag once again. This time Naeem makes it into a full toss and hits it towards deep mid wicket, or you can say cow corner. 2 more to the total. Naeem catching up with Aleem. Both of them now on 17, but Aleem has taken a lot more balls, whereas Naeem has scored the 17 of just 8 balls. Another full toss. This time Naeem drives it towards deep extra cover. Venkat there, and it will just be a single. Sehwag to Aleem in the air, but won't carry to the fielder. The deep extra cover, that is. Naeem coming back for the second. That's good running, good aggressive running between the wickets. That's the slider, or you can say that has been darted in by Sehwag. Doesn't give it the air, the flight. Bunted down the ground towards long on for a single by Aleem. China Sehwag once again. That might go. Oh no, the fielder there did all the hard work, got to the ball, but lets it go through his legs. Boundary to end the over. Naeem moves to 22. He has outscored Aleem now. 22 of just 10 balls for Naeem with the help of 3 boundaries. 15 bowled. RCB 162 for the loss of 3 wickets. They are on course to something in excess of 200. Vinod back into the attack. First ball. That's in the air. Clear Yasin at cover point and 4. 2 full and 2 wide. Room for the batsman and Aleem doesn't miss out. That was fiercely driven. Inside out. Over covers. Rachar has brought about a field change. We have a sweeper cover now and 3 men inside the 30-yard circle on the offside. Oh, that was in the air momentarily, but away from the point fielder, the cover point fielder, and it's 4 more. Once again, driven square by Aleem. Room being provided once again by the batsman. Aleem has got his eye in. The ball appears to be the size of a football to him now. Vinod, next ball. This time there was no room, so Aleem just pushes it towards extra cover for a single. That's good batting. If the ball is there to be hit, he is going after it. If it's not, he's just rotating the strike. Picking the single and keeping the scoreboard moving. Vinod to Naeem. That's in the air. Fielder at long on. Doesn't get to it on the full. Takes it on the bounce and fires in a good throw towards the wicket keeper. Single for Naeem. Vinod with the next delivery to Aleem. Oh, that's nicely timed by Aleem, but hit straight to the fielder. They still take the fielder on and complete a single. That's how quick these two are. That was driven on the up. It was timed very well. The ball did travel to the fielder very quickly, but single still taken. That's in the air. There is a fielder and he takes it. Oh well, Naeem picking the fielder to precision there. There were acres of spaces on the onside. Naeem still finds a fielder. Few inches here and there. It would have been a 4 or a 6, but Naeem hits it straight to Dinesh Singh at a wide long on. 20 of just 12 balls for Naeem, and RCB are 4 down. They are 173 for 4 after 16. Well, still on course for a score in excess of 200. The new man replacing Naeem is Sadiq, but he is at the non-striker's end. Venkat to ball. That's nicely driven. No chance. There are a lot of spaces in this field and it's 4. Well, this is getting routine now. If the RCB batsmen are hitting boundaries at will, wherever they hit, it's as if there are no fielders at all. Change in field. Bannett deep extra cover now and the sweeper cover inside the circle. Venkat bowls it on the pads. China Sehwag at short square leg does the fielding. And Aleem gets a single. Moves to 35. Newman Sadek on strike. That's a Yorker. Good Yorker. That's the way to bowl to the new batsman. Shouldn't let him get away easily. Venkat with the next delivery. Oh, that's a hit on the up by Sadek. Oh no. The deep extra cover fielder got to the ball, but instead of bending and stopping it with his hands, he chooses to go with his boots, and the ball goes through. Sadek off the mark with a boundary. Venkat with the next delivery to Sadek. And that might be another boundary. Oh, that's a desperate attempt in the deep by Dinesh Singh. He went for the catch, the right thing to do, but the ball was just too far away from him. Well, he did get hands to that one. Ball just didn't stick. It's back-to-back boundaries for Sadek. He moves to 8 of just 3 balls. With just 3 overs to go after this, I think Sadek will go after the bowling. He is here to play the finisher's role. Oh, there's a misfield by Arvind there at backward point, which means Sadek will get the single. He will retain the strike. 14 runs of the 17th over. RCB 187 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sadek on 9 of just 4 balls. Ali on 35 of 24 with 5 boundaries. Chinna Sehwag now. He will bowl out his 4th over. He starts with a full toss on the pads. That's swept fine by Sadek for another boundary. On the pads, Sadek just had to get some bat on that one, and he gets more than enough. Not a very good start to the over. The boundary first ball, which means the bowler will have to catch up now. Chinna Sehwag once again on the pads. This time Sadek fails to get any bat on it, and it was wide signal by the umpire. Just 1 over of spin from Chinna Sehwag. He's back to medium pace now. That's once again flicked off his toes. Nice pickup shot from Sadek on that occasion, and it's second boundary of the over. Chinna Sehwag going around the wicket, bowling it straight and on a length. You can't bowl length in these overs, in the slog overs. That's the 4th boundary for Sadek. 17 now of just 6 balls for Sadek. Score moves to 196. Chinna Sehwag once again. That's a good delivery. The Yorker, well executed. Nothing much Sadek could do, but plays it back to the bowler. No one in the deep on the offside, just the lone fielder at long off, Babi. Oh, that's where Sadek was looking to go inside out, but misses once again. A good comeback of sorts from Chinna Sehwag, you can say. After 2 boundaries, the next 2 have been dot balls. Once again, nicely picked off his toes by Sadiq. There is a fielder in the deep there now, but he will just have to go and fetch that one. Third boundary of the over. 200 up for RCB in just 17.5 overs. Sadiq, 21 of just 9 balls. That was his 5th boundary. Sehwag, the last ball of the over. This time Sadiq has nailed it and it will travel the distance. That's a 6. A maximum to end the over. Sehwag once again bowling length, and I have told this before in the over that you can't bowl length in these slog overs. It's easy pickings for the batsman. A 6 to end the over. 19 runs of that Sehwag over. After 18 overs, RCB 206 for the loss of 4 wickets. Yasin to bowl the 19th. Alim on strike. Starts with a length delivery. Oh no, there is a misfield. And ball goes all the way. That's nicely timed by Alim. Well, I think he wasn't expecting it to go to the boundary. He was just looking for a single to put Sadiq back on strike. But a misfield gives him a boundary. 2 fielders, in fact, misfielded that one. Once again, a boundary to start the over. Just a push towards backward point for a single by Alim this time. There's no misfield. So Alim gets the single he was after and gives the strike back to Sadiq. 27 of just 10 balls. That was off the top edge. And it's 4. Sadiq just looking to hit it too hard. Wasn't off the middle of the bat, but the top edge takes it over the point fielder towards deep point for the second boundary of the over. Well, I think the RCB is slow and steadily batting the opposition out of the match. Well, they have already got 215 on board, and I don't think the groundbreakers can chase that. And they will only have 9 batsmen. That's powerfully driven once again on the up by Sadiq. That's 4 more. No stopping Sadiq today. Wherever they bowl, he has a shot. That's the third boundary of the over. Another big over in the making for RCB. Yasin, next ball. In the air, but there is no fielder there. Ball bounces just once before going past the cover boundary. That's the 4th boundary of the over. Sadiq into the 40s now. .223 of 4. Last ball, Yasin goes for the Yorker. Sadiq just keeps it out, and where there should have been a single, misfield by Vinod gives Sadiq 2. That will be the end of the 19th. And the 19th over produces 19 runs for the RCB. They are 225 for the loss of 4 wickets. Sadiq, 41 of just 14 balls with 8 fours and a 6. He has outscored Aleem. Every chance he can get to a half century. He just needs 2 boundaries in this over. The last, the 20th over to be bowled by Vinod. Not many options the groundbreakers have. Vinod to Aleem. Oh, that's easy picking for Aleem. Short ball on the pads. Aleem swivels and pulls it very fine. There is no one at long leg, so it's a boundary to start the 19th, the 20th rather. That boundary takes Aleem to 44. I think now he is eyeing a half century. Vinod with the next delivery to Aleem. Aleem just guides it towards Arvind at backward point for a single. To give the strike back to Sadiq. 4 balls remaining and Sadiq needs 9 runs. Can he get there? We'll find out shortly. That's a 6. As soon as it left the bat, it was always going to be 6. Vinod bowls it full and straight right in the batsman's hitting zone. It was a half volley, but it still had to be put away. And Sadiq puts it away in style. It's a big 6 over long on. The second maximum he has hit today. With that 6, he moves to 47. Oh, he has repeated that shot. It's 6 more. It is not the highlights package. Sadiq has hit back-to-back 6s. "53 of just 16 balls for Sadiq." Vinod with the next delivery. Aleem hits it straight to mid-on and takes... Oh, sorry, it's Sadiq who hits it straight to mid-on and takes off immediately. One of the fastest half centuries we have seen here. 53 of just 16. Aleem looking for a half century. Uses his feet, drives it, but finds the fielder at extra cover, short extra cover. Yasin, the fielder there, who stops that one. And Aleem will have to be happy with just a single. Well, that's it. The RCB, after winning the toss and deciding to bat, posted a mammoth 244 for the loss of just 4 wickets in their 20 overs. The target for the groundbreakers, 245 in 20 overs, which I think is impossible with only 9 batsmen. Welcome back for the chase. The target for the groundbreakers is an improbable 245 in 220 overs. The first 3 balls, 2 singles. A chance just put down by Sadiq at deep extra cover or sweeper cover, you can say. The next ball that's pushed towards Naeem at mid off by Vinod. It's 2 without loss. Kishan Mudgal opening the bowling for RCB. Oh, that's nicely punched straight to short extra cover. Direct throw would have been interesting, but Mohammad Zubair, Captain Zubair, misses the stumps. Will be another dot. Well, Sina Sehwag is looking for the singles, but Vinod isn't interested. Kishan. Last ball of the over. This time Vinod hits it straight to Jaggu at mid on. Another dot to end the over after first over. The groundbreakers are 2 without loss. Raghav Shukla sharing the new ball with Kishan Mudgal. That's another wide. Well, he has bowled couple of good deliveries and couple of wayward ones, 2 wides and 2 dots. This over so far. I beg your pardon. First ball was a single towards long off. What I mean to say is 2 legal deliveries and 2 wides. In the air. Oh, I don't believe it. That's right between the 2-point fielders. A good stop by the third man. But the batsman will get 2. To be honest, that was a catching opportunity. Raghav with the next ball. In the air once again, clears both cover and extra cover, and Vinod has got enough bat on that one to take it all the way to the cover fence. 4. Raghav once again. And that's hit straight down the ground. There is a man at long off. Naeem does the fielding and keeps the batsman to just a single. Raghav Shukla. The last ball of the over. Chinna Sehwag on strike. Yeah, that's nicely punched by Chinna towards long off. Mohammad Zubair from extra cover intercepts, and single for Sehwag. End of the second over. After 2, the groundbreakers are 13 without. Kishan Mudalal continuing, and he has got the wicket of Vinod on the 4th ball of the 3rd over. A good catch by Jagdish Reddy Jagu at mid-on. Well, there was confusion, but in the end, no damage done because there were 2 fielders converging. There was chance of collusion, but Mohammad Zubair from short extra cover shouting. The groundbreakers are 16 for 1. And the new batsman making his way out to the centre is Muhammad Imtiaz. Well, he opens the batting for the groundbreakers normally, but today he is walking into bat at number 3. Kishan Mudgal to Imtiaz. That's in the air, but there is no one in the deep. The fielder after that one from short mid wicket, but he won't be able to catch it. Imtiaz is coming back for the second and will be an easy two in the end. That fielder hasn't got an arm. Here comes Kishan. Last ball of the over. This time Imtiaz has nailed it and it will go all the way. Over cow corner. That's 6. Well, the first ball it was a top edge, but this one Imtiaz gets it out of the screws and the ball travels the distance. A 6 to end the over. After 3, the groundbreakers are 24 for 1. Bowling change. Just 1 over for Raghav Shukla. It's Sadek into the attack. Chinna Sehwag on strike. Oh no, that was a half volley on the pads. Nicely put away by Chinna Sehwag for a boundary towards deep square leg, deep backward square leg. So the last 2 balls have gone for boundaries. A 6 of the last ball of the 3rd over and now a boundary first ball. Sadek making a few changes to the field now. There is a short third, a third man, a deep third, that is backward point. Use of the field this time by Chinna Sehwag, but no connection between the bat and ball. Sadek on the pads once again. That's neatly tucked off his pads. That was well timed by Chinna Sehwag. That one was travelling, but it's a good stop by the man at short square leg. All Chinna was looking for a single, rightly sent back by the non-striker Imtiaz. Outside edge. Oh, put down by the short third fielder. That should have been taken. That should have been the second wicket. Chinna Sehwag should have been back, but he lives, survives. Sadek with the next delivery to Chinna Sehwag. That's in the air. Chance for the man at mid-off. Naeem underneath it and gobbles it up safely. Naeem has got a safe pair of hands. He doesn't miss many. And that was a regulation take. So if not the previous ball, Sadek gets rid of Chinna Sehwag the next ball. A very good catch by Naeem at mid-off. Sehwag, Chinna Sehwag gone for just 8 runs off 10 balls. A wicket for Sadiq at his first over. And the groundbreakers are 2 down for 28 in the 4th over. Rashid Ali, the new batsman. Here comes Sadiq. Last ball of the over. On the pads. That's nicely clipped by Sadiq towards the vacant square leg, backward square leg region. A couple to open his account for Rashid Ali. That will be the end of the 4th over. Just 6 runs and a wicket in that over for Sadiq. The groundbreakers are 30 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs. Another bowling change. Jagdish Reddy into the attack. Well, he has got a strong offside field. Everyone on the offside inside the 30-yard circle. A short third man, a backward point, a cover point, a short cover and a short extra cover and a mid-off. That's in the air. A fielder running after that one, but I don't think he will be able to get it. Imtiaz will get a couple. Good start. In fact, Jagdish Reddy starting with a slower one. Imtiaz going after that one. Wasn't of the middle of the bat. Ball was in the air for quite some time, but out of the reach of the 2 deep fielders. The long on and backward or a mid wicket, you can say. A long on and deep mid wicket, that is. First ball, a couple first ball, and then Imtiaz pushes a delivery outside off stump towards short cover for a single. Rashid Ali on strike. Field changes once again. A long leg and third man, the 2 boundary riders for Rashid. A good shot delivery from Jaggu. Rashid just plays it defensively towards backward point. Jaggu, another slower one. Might be wide. It's not. It's not. Both the non-striker and the striker asking for the wide, but umpire deems it to be a legal delivery. Jaggu. Another short one. That was guided nicely. It was as if catching practice for the backward point fielder, but the ball just falling short of him and going through for a boundary. A good try in the deep, but the third man couldn't keep it in. Boundary for Rashid Ali. Jaggu. Another slower delivery, swing and a miss. Batsman Rashid Ali threw his shot pretty early. Ball arriving late. End of a good over from Jagdish Reddy. Just 7 runs off his first over. And the groundbreakers are 37 for the loss of 2 wickets after 5 overs. Sadiq will continue. Imtiaz on strike. Oh, I think that was a good shot delivery from Sadiq. Imtiaz threw his shot early. Bottom edges it onto his pads. Sadiq once again. Oh, Imtiaz goes aerial. Clears the fielder at cover point and the ball bounces just once before going to the boundary. Before going across the boundary. 4. Well, Sadiq on that occasion providing too much room for the batsman to free his arms. A slower delivery, that's straight up in the air. Naeem once again backpedaling and he has misjudged it. Ball just falling behind. A strong throw from Naeem towards the keeper, but Imtiaz had already completed 2 by that time. So another opportunity gone begging. Well, Sadiq had fooled the batsman there with a slower one. That's in the air once again. Another opportunity gone down. Oh, Raghav Shukla at backward point drops another catch. That's 2 in a row. Imtiaz living a charmed life out there. Sadiq. Oh, that's bold. That's bold. If not Imtiaz, Rashid will do for Sadiq. He bowls a straight delivery on a length. Sadiq looking to, clearing his front leg and looking to go onside. Misses and the ball crashes into middle and leg stump. Groundbreakers lose their third. Muhammad Rashid Ali gone for just 6 of 6 balls. Run a ball 6, you can say. Second wicket for Sadiq. Groundbreakers are 42 for the loss of 3 wickets after 5.5. Venkat, the new man. Sadiq, the last ball of the over. A swing and a miss by Venkat. Oh. Power play up. After 6 overs, the groundbreakers are 42 for 3. Jagdish Reddy to continue. Oh, that's gone. Another slower one from Jagdish Reddy. Imtiaz threw his shot early. Once again looking to play it on the onside. Misses a straight one and the off stump goes pegging. If Jagdish Reddy gets rid of Mohammad Imtiaz, that's a big wicket. A major setback for the groundbreakers. If they had any chance to get even closer to this total, to the RCB total, Imtiaz had to get a big one, but he's gone cheaply. Just 16 runs of 9 balls for Imtiaz with a 4 and a 6. The groundbreakers are 4 down with just 42 on board. At the fall of Imtiaz wicket, Dinesh. Oh, another slow one was attempted and it has landed well outside the bowling pitch. And a no ball signalled by the umpire. It's Dinesh Singh. Is a free hit. A full toss. That's a good stop by Sadiq at mid-off. That was nicely driven by Dinesh Singh. Jaggu now just spreading the field a little bit. A long off. Well, still only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. A long off and a long on. Another slow one. That's in the gap. Venkat with a boundary. That was the slower one gone wrong. Turns out to be a full toss and Venkat puts it in the gap. A much needed boundary for the groundbreakers. I think Jaggu is getting predictable with those slower ones. Batsman getting used to it. This time it's the on-pace delivery from Jaggu, very full. Venkat just inside edges it onto his pads. Jaggu, the next ball. There is another on-pace delivery. It's the Yorker, well executed by Jagdish. And batsman does well to keep it out. Here comes Jagdish. Last ball of the over. Another slower one. Well, that wasn't the full toss. It was dipping on the batsman. Anil looking to repeat the boundary shot he played previously in the over, but misses the ball completely. Another dot to end the over after 7. Groundbreakers are 48 for the loss of 4 wickets. Bowling change. Raghav Shukla back into the attack. His second over. Left-handed Dinesh on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery. That one just went on with the angle, leaving the batsman in Dinesh Singh beaten on the back foot. Lucky not to get an outside edge. Now the similar delivery this time though. Dinesh gets some bat onto that one and pushes it back to the bowler. The length was also, I think, a little bit shorter from the previous one, which gave time for Dinesh to get in line with the delivery. Raghav Shukla. Next ball. But this time Dinesh was looking to drive it on the up. Doesn't middle it, but will still get a single towards Jagdish Reddy at long off. A similar field for the right-handed Venkat as well. 3 on the offside and 3 on the onside inside the circle, 30-yard circle that is. Raghav Shukla. Oh, that's right through. Oh, right through. Oh, Venkat fortunate to survive. Raghav Shukla charging in. Right arm over the wicket. Another good delivery. That's driven inside out towards sweeper cover. Kishan Mudgal there, and it will just be a single. Just 2 singles of the over so far. Another good over for RCB and Raghav Shukla. 50 up for Groundbreakers in 7.5 overs. With the loss of 4 wickets. Raghav Shukla, the last ball of the over, is the left-handed Dinesh Singh on strike. Oh, that's an inside edge. A throw shy at the stumps from the short square leg fielder. He misses the stumps and the batsman in home safely. Single to end the over. After 8 overs, the Groundbreakers are 51 for the loss of 4 wickets. Another bowling change. DK into the attack. Left-handed Dinesh Singh on strike. A full toss, but Dinesh Singh unable to put it away. I think he was beaten because of the lack of the pace. Batsman expecting the ball to come a lot earlier than it did. DK. Next ball. That's in the air. Another chance. Fielder getting underneath. Naeem once again with a good take. The left-handed Dinesh Singh gone. A wicket for DK in his first over. Well, that one was in the slot, but I think Dinesh unable to generate enough power to clear Naeem at long on. And the Groundbreakers are 5 down. They have lost half their side with just 52 on board. Arvind, the new batsman, replacing Dinesh. DK with the next ball to Arvind. That's a wide. Would have been a good delivery to the left-hander, but a wide to the right-handed Arvind. DK to Arvind. That's in the air but doesn't carry to the point fielder. No run though. DK once again. That's nicely driven by Arvind, but straight to Mohammad Zubair at short extra cover. They take him on though and complete a single. Good running between the wickets. DK, the last ball of the over to Venkat. That's on the up. Once again, straight to Mohammad Zubair at short extra cover. This time they won't take him on. A dot ball to end the over after 9. The groundbreakers are 53 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another bowling change. Manshu Ojha into the attack. That was a shot. That was wide. They to be hit. But the ball just keeping a little low. Arvind unable to put it away. Manshu to Arvind. Shot once again. That's nicely punched. Good bounce for Zubair, who stops it and keeps the batsman on strike. No run. Manshu once again. Wrapped on the pads, appeal for leg before, but that was clearly going down leg. With the appeal distracting the batsman, they don't go for the leg by. Run was there on offer. Next ball. That's nicely punched straight to Mohammad Zubair once again. This time they do get a single. All for reasons best known to him, the Mohammad Zubair has just gone little deeper. Manshu with the next ball. That's full. That's hit straight down the ground. That was hit pretty hard, but equally well fielded by Naeem at long off. It will just be a single for Venkat. Score moves to 55. 56 rather. Manshu with the next delivery. That's it straight to Mohammad Zubair once again, and this time they won't get a single. Another dot ball to end the over after 10. of the halfway stage in their chase. The Groundbreakers are 57 for the loss of 5 wickets. Welcome back after the innings break. That's nicely driven on the up by I think it's Venkat who with a drive. Misfield by Zubair there at extra cover, but nicely backed up by the sweeper cover. Just a single for Venkat. DK 2 in the air, and oh, I thought that was taken, but Mohammad Zubair just getting a hand to that one and allowing a single. Technically that was a chance put down, but Zubair suggesting that he got sun in his eyes. That's once again hit hard down the ground by Venkat towards long off this time, but it will only be a single. Manchu Oja to Arvind. That's more of an inside edge, but that's in the gap. Ball is racing towards the boundary. A move after that one, but the ball will win. That's 4. A boundary for Arvind. Arvind just making some room for himself. Ball was a touch shorter from Manchu, and Arvind places it beautifully between the short third and backward point fielder. A much needed boundary for the groundbreakers, but I think they are way too far behind in this contest. Just formalities being completed now. The required rate is more than 20 and over. With 5 wickets down, it's impossible to achieve. Manchu Oja, last ball of the over. Arvind once again using his feet, unable to get to the pitch of that delivery. Plays it on the up towards Mohammad Zubair at extra cover, short extra cover. Another dot to end the over after 12. The groundbreakers are 77 for the loss of 5 wickets. Oh no, that's a run out. Venkat taking off without looking at his non-striker, and the point fielder Ammu onto the ball quickly. He doesn't throw it, runs all the way to the stumps and just takes the bail off, the off bail off, and Venkat has to go. There was a confusion out there, but the decision has come, and it's a run out. Groundbreakers are 6 down. Venkat gone for 13 of 15 balls. Groundbreakers 77 for the loss of 6 wickets. That's in the air. Long off underneath and takes it. Oh, the new man comes and the new man goes. Once again, Naeem with a catch. I think that's the fourth he has taken today. 7 down now. Shairaj, the new batsman. Raj, the last man, dismissed for a duck. Caught by Naeem of the bowling of DK at long off. Wrapped on the pads. It was a full toss, but I think Shai was well outside of stump. Premature celebration from the wicketkeeper, but I think he was just pretending there, trying to impress the umpire, trying to coax him into giving it out. Umpire not impressed though. DK with the next delivery. Oh, a tentative push from Shai, but he ends up getting beaten. A dot ball to end the over after 13. The groundbreakers are 77 for the loss of 7 wickets. Kishan Mudgal into the attack now to bowl his third over. Starts with a dot. That was a little bit short outside off. Arvind cuts it towards Ammu at point, backward point that is. Kishan Mudgal once again. That's in the air but lands safely. Goes towards Sadek at long on. Single taken. Kishan Mudgal to Shairaj. Slower delivery. Batsman threw his shot early. Inside edges it and ball is racing towards fine leg fence. Fielder unable to stop it. And it will be 4 runs for Shairaj of the bottom edge. That's straight to Amer. Another run out on the cards, and the wicketkeeper has missed the ball. Oh no, that's unbelievable. That should have been a run out. That should have been the end. Well, Arvind didn't move an inch. No point blaming the non-striker. Kishan Mudgal with the next ball. Yeah, that's nicely played. Once again, Ammo in action. Oh, that's a strong throw, but wicketkeeper Alim does well to stop it. No run. Kishan Mudgal. That's in the air, clear some more and will not go all the way. Sweeper cover gets across and stops it. Fires in a throw towards the wicket keeper. Single to end the over after 14. The groundbreakers are 83 for the loss of 7 wickets. Manshu Ojha into ball now, replacing DK. First ball, Shairaj walking across his stumps, looking to paddle it fine, but gets a toppage which goes towards Ammu at backward point. Luckily for Shai, ball doesn't carry to Amir. Another push, a tentative one from Shairaj, who gets beaten. It's another dot. Next ball. Oh, that was short. That was there to be cut, but Shairaj misses out. Oh, that one just bouncing over the stumps. Oh, Manchu Ojha can't believe his luck. How did that miss the stumps? That was very close. It was just, I think, just missed, as they say, missed by a whisker. Manchu Ojha, next ball. Straight to the fielder once again. Shai looking for the single, sent back by Arvind. Well, Arvind, I think Arvind is right. Don't think he will be able to make that one. Manchu, last ball of the over. That's it, straight back to the bowler. That was a good drive, good looking drive from Shai, but he won't get anything. Good shot for nothing. End of 14th over, a maiden by Manshu Ojha. Score remains 83 for the loss of 7 wickets. DK back to bowl the 15th. Arvind on strike. I think he has got hold of that. Oh no, he had just. That is a Skyer and a Naeem with another good catch. Unbelievable. He has run all the way from long off to take that catch. That was the long on Sadiq's catch. But Naeem calls for it and takes it in front of Sadiq at long on. That's the 5th catch he has taken today. 8 wicket down for the groundbreakers. 83 the score. Last man, Bobby. DK to Bobby. Goes for the Yorker, but well kept out by the Bobby. DK once again. Oh, that's through. That's through. Bobby just looking to defend it, but unable to get it. Unable to get any connection. Unable to make any connection, I should rather say. Gets beaten, all ends up. DK once again. This time though, Bobby dives it nicely, but straight to Muhammad Zubair at short extra cover. No run once again. 4 dots in a row. Wicket first ball and then 3 dots. DK with another well pitched up delivery, and Bobby once again driven, beaten on the up. Should I rather say beaten on the drive. DK with the last ball of the over. Will it be another maiden? It won't be, because that's nicely driven by Bobby towards deep extra cover. Oh, that should have been a run. But Shairaj stays in his crease. It will be a maiden. 2 maidens in a row for these RCB. The Groundbreakers are 83 for the loss of 8 wickets after 16. Another bowling change. Noman Sheikh to bowl the 17th. Shai beaten first ball. Appealing for a wide, but umpire says, yeah, that's a good delivery. On the shorter side of good length, nicely punched by Shai towards short extra cover. In the air, oh, clears the fielder. There's no one in the deep, and it will go all the way towards deep point boundary for 4. Noman Sheikh with the next delivery. That's bowled. Shairaj once again looking to go across the stumps and lap it. Find maybe you can say the Dil scoop, but misses a straighter delivery, and the ball goes on to the stumps. The leg stump pegged back, and that's the end of the Groundbreakers innings. They're all out for just 87 runs. RCB has won this match by a huge margin of 157 runs. And the man of the match, I think it's going to be Sadek for his all-round performance. A half century of just 17 balls, 54 to be precise, and then 2 wickets with the ball. 2 overs, just 11 runs and 2 wickets. That's it from us for today. Do join us next week. Till then, it's goodbye.